Hey, welcome to the Board Game Closet. My name's Jimmy, and today I get to show you Cloud Control. This was sent to us by 25th Century Games, and it is a shape-building party game. You're riding down the road, you look out the window, and you say, hey, look, that looks like Yoda, or that looks like a dragon, or Shrek, or whatever. And everybody looks up, and they're like, huh? Oh, okay, I can kind of see that. That's what Cloud Control is. They give you 16 shapes that are down on the board, and they come in all different kinds of shapes and sizes and different kinds. So you got a circle, a half circle. I guess this would be like a heart. My boys call this the butt, and the arrow and the curve and the X's and the lightning bolt. You got all these different shapes, and I forgot to get this out, but basically the way that it works is kind of like charades. They give you this massive pile of cards. Check it out, massive pile of cards that has words on them. So you have 1-point words and 3-point words. And so like a 1-point word here is cape, centipede. 3-point word is mother or Venn diagram. 1-point word, robot and knife, or sink or sheep. And then they have a lightning word on the bottom. I'll tell you about that in a second. But basically, you just take a card, you look at it, you set the timer, and then you go to work. You have all 16 shapes at your disposal, and you start to go. So if I was going to create this robot, I'd grab all these things, and then I'd start giving him arms. And instantly my boys would say, they wouldn't say robot, they'd say, man, what's he doing, And then what you can do is you can animate the shape by moving it around. You are not allowed to make any noises. You can't make any gestures other than animating the shape that's down on the table. And if you get it, you move on to the next one. And if you fail miserably, then you cry and you wait for the next round, and hopefully you get some better ones. But 1-point, 3-point, when the timer runs out, that's it for that round. The next person goes. If there's more than 6 players, they recommend playing in teams. And at the end, there is a lightning round, and the way that works is you say the word out loud, like this is stunt man, and then everybody builds their stunt man at the same time. Once the lightning round is over, everybody votes on which one they think is the best. You can't vote for your own. You've got these little tokens that you can pass out when people win points, and 15 to 30 minutes. This game is not difficult. It is not hard to understand. The hardest part will be convincing people that they cannot make noises. You're not allowed to do that. You're cheating right now. But other than that, the hardest part will be getting their brains to click into that creative mode, because this is what will happen to you. The first time somebody does this and you're like, arrow? Is that an arrow? Oh no, is it a house? And you're like, no, you got to think bigger than that. Like you got to be creative. And so once their mind clicks into that creative mode, then it's kind of on. The game is 15 to 30 minutes, so it's not going to overstay its welcome. It is a party game. This is a game that you could bring out with anybody, especially folks that are not into board games at all. They would understand this game and be off and playing. But like I said, there might be a little bit of a curve or a hill to climb as far as getting people to click into that creative mode. And if people aren't willing to be creative and think outside the box, they're not going to get it. So that would be a win for some people and a lose for others that might not be into that thing. So my buy it, play it, hate it rating on this game: green means go buy it and add it to your collection. White means maybe you wouldn't buy it, but you definitely play it. And then red means don't buy it and don't play it because you hate it. This is a white game for me. This is a play it. My kids have asked to play this game a number of times, and so we have played it, enjoy it, always have a fun time, especially, like I said, once we get into it and their creativity is going. As a dad, I really enjoy that. And so that's my rating. I would play this game with you probably anytime you asked me to play it. And so I know why this would be a buy it game for some people if they were looking for a twist on charades. Maybe you played a ton of charades and you want to try something different, or people that are very artistic and like putting things together, parents with kids, all that kind of stuff. 3 to 10 players can play it. So if you're looking for a game that can play up to 10 people, this could be it. So thank you to 25th Century for sending us this game to check out. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you love the content that we make, consider supporting us on Patreon. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Board Game Closet.